Last month, in the historic city of York in northern England, something unexpected happened. A sinkhole suddenly opened on a busy road called St. Leonard's Place, right in front of the York Theatre Royal. At first, city workers were sent to carry out emergency repairs, but they quickly had to stop. As they began to investigate the cause of the collapse, they uncovered what appeared to be the buried remains of an ancient structure. Soon after, experts confirmed it was part of a massive medieval hospital, once known as St. Leonard's Hospital. This discovery is both surprising and exciting. St. Leonard's Hospital, built in the year 1137, was one of the largest hospitals in medieval northern England. It replaced an earlier hospital, St. Peter's, which had been destroyed by fire. The new hospital became a key institution in the city. It offered care to the sick, food to the hungry, and support to prisoners from the nearby York Castle. The hospital's role was not just medical. In medieval times, religion was deeply tied to health care. Anyone who sought treatment at St. Leonard's was first required to confess their sins and receive spiritual cleansing. Religious rituals such as daily prayers were part of the care provided. The staff, mainly religious men and women, cared for the poor, the elderly, and those who were unable to care for themselves. In addition, the hospital housed a grammar school for orphaned boys and choir singers who lived on the hospital grounds. One fascinating aspect of the hospital's design was its use of large windows and tall ceilings. These features were not just for beauty, they served a purpose based on the beliefs of the time. People believed that bad air, called miasma, caused illness. So buildings were designed to circulate fresh air as much as possible. St. Leonard's Hospital thrived for many years. However, during the period known as the English Reformation in the late 1500s, the hospital was mostly destroyed. At that time, King Henry VIII challenged the power of the Catholic Church and created the Church of England. Many religious buildings, including hospitals like St. Leonard's, were shut down or dismantled. For 2 centuries after the hospital's closure, the city of York had no official hospital. Eventually, in the year 1740, the York County Hospital was opened to meet the growing need for medical care. After the original hospital was closed, the site was used for other purposes. It became the location of the Royal Mint until the year 1863. Later, in the Georgian period, the area was transformed into one of the most fashionable districts in the city. Roads were built, and the ground was paved over, covering what remained of the medieval hospital. But not all of the hospital was lost. Some of its structures are still visible today. Parts of the chapel, infirmary, and entrance passage remain standing and have been incorporated into the nearby York Theatre Royal, which opened in the year 1744. According to local historians, a woman named Elizabeth Corrigan chose to build her theater directly on the ruins of the old hospital. She constructed the building over and around the original medieval foundations. The recent sinkhole has brought this history back into the public eye. As work crews investigated the collapse, archaeologists were called in to study the remains. They found stone pillars, vaulted cellars, and thick wall saw part of the ancient hospital complex. Experts say this is an incredible opportunity to learn more about York's past. Kate Revilius, a city official responsible for transportation, noted that discoveries like this are not entirely unexpected in York. The city has a long and complex history dating back to Roman times, when it was known as Eboracum. She said, "One of the consequences of living in a beautiful historic city like York is that when something like this happens, such as a sinkhole, there are often some exciting archaeological remains to be looked at. The archaeologists are now carefully studying the site. They are using modern tools such as photogrammetry and stratigraphic analysis to record every detail. This will help preserve the knowledge and allow further research even after construction resumes." So far, no artifacts such as tools, pottery, or personal items have been recovered, but experts hope more clues will be found. These remains can teach us about how medieval hospitals operated, how religion influenced healthcare, and how cities developed over time. For historians and archaeologists, the discovery is a reminder that even under modern streets, pieces of the past are waiting to be found. This unexpected glimpse into the world of medieval medicine offers a chance to connect with lives lived hundreds of years ago. St. Leonard's Hospital may have been buried, But thanks to this sinkhole, its story is being uncovered once again.